Dear student, how are you? Today we are going to new chapter for NEET and JEE. Here we will discuss formula and concepts of state of the matter. Yes, everybody knows what is matter. Matter is the bulk of atom, ion or molecules, quantity of constituent particles. So actually matters are far, but in our earth there are main three state of the matter: solid, liquid and gas. In the solid state, constituent particles, એટલે solid ની અંદર જે particles છે બધા very close છે. In the liquid, constituent particles are far from each other than solid. But where in gaseous state, particles are very far from each other. So here we can say in the solid, particles only vibrates on its places. એટલે પોતાના place ઉપર ખાલી vibrate કરશે. It is only vibration. In liquid, particles having rotatory motion. Yes, in liquid, particles are rotating around each other. But where in the gaseous state, particles are moving in the linear state. So here we know and we discussed in standard 11, solid has a definite shape, definite volume, yes, shape and definite surface also. Liquid has a definite volume but not a shape. Shape na ho. It has one surface free. Yes. In gas, no definite volume, no definite shape, and no any kind of particular surface possesses. Out of three states, solid having low energy and gas having higher energy. Yes, here in the solid, particles only experiences vibration. Kinetic energy is very low. In liquid, kinetic energy is more. And in the gaseous state, it is highest. So energy of three states of matter are in the following order: solid to liquid, liquid to gas. Yes, energy increases from solid to liquid and liquid to gas. Now some value unit we are discussing. એટલે અહીં આપણે full chapter લેશું in short, પણ આખું chapter આવી જશે. The one atmosphere. So actually one atmosphere means 76 centimeter height, understood, of mercury in barometer. Otherwise 760 millimeter height. Otherwise which is Thor also. One atmosphere is equal to 76 millimeter height in the barometer of our mercury. અહીંયા પ્રેશર કરે ને એ જે પારો અપવર્ડ જાય એની હાઈટ છે. Now 101325 Pascal. 1 atmosphere is equal to 101325 Pascal. Otherwise, 101325 Newton per meter square. Also, otherwise the point અહીંયા છે here length 1.01325 10 raised to 5 Pascal. Otherwise 1.01 10 raised to 5 Newton per meter square also. But for convenience, sometimes we are taking only 10 raised to 5 Pascal. Otherwise 10 raised to 5 Newton per meter square. Now 1 atmosphere is equal to 1.013 bar, and 1 bar is equal to 0.987 atmosphere. Yes, it is clear. For the conversion of Celsius into Kelvin, there is a formula, everybody knows about it, but once again, for the conversion of Celsius into Kelvin, we are adding 273.15 into Celsius. So temperature we derive in the Kelvin. Suppose 0 degree Celsius is given, so Kelvin will be 273.15. Clear? So we can say 0 degree Celsius is equal to 273.15 Kelvin. And storing your mind in the representation of Celsius, degree compulsory, and Fahrenheit compulsory, but in Kelvin, no, it is not allowed degree. So here is not taken degree, here degree is taken. Understood? Yes, there is a method. Now from Kelvin to Celsius, we have to subtract 273.15 from the temperature. So it gives in Celsius, temperature minus 273.15 gives in Celsius. Understood? Now another relation between Fahrenheit and Celsius. Celsius is equal to 5 by 9 Fahrenheit minus 32. Yes, direct. Fahrenheit is given, we can direct derive Celsius. One MCQ I am giving you. H which value degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit both are same. For this type of question we have to assume X. F and C are same, so here also X. 9x 5x minus 32. So 9x is equal to 5x, 160. So 9x minus 5x is equal to 140. So 4x is equal to 160. So 160 divided by 4. So minus 14 is our answer. Yes. So at 40 degree Celsius, which is 40 degree Fahrenheit. Understood? Now some gaseous law we are going to discuss. Boyle's law first. Boyle's law. Robert Boyle had given relation definite mass, and definite temperature. Mass definite છે, mass definite છે, definite mass and definite temperature. At definite mass and definite temperature, volume of the gas is inversely proportion with pressure. Means V is the inversely proportion with P at the constant temperature and constant quantity of mole. So V is equal to K upon P. So here PV is equal to K. Yes, sir. Understood? So here we can say P1 V1 is equal to K. First condition now. P1 V1. Second ma P2 V2. Both we are comparing. So P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. This formula is useful at constant temperature and constant quantity of the gas. Here out of 4, 3 is known, then fourth one we can derive some. Now some MCQ about graph plots asked in exam. So here we will discuss about it. Plot P versus 1 upon V will be which one now? Yes, sir. Here pressure on y-axis, volume is not V but 1 upon V. Our relation is P is equal to K upon V. So P is equal to 1 upon V into K, you can see. 1 upon V increases means volume decreases. વોલ્યુમ ડિક્રીઝ થાય છે તો જ 1 upon V ઇન્ક્રીઝ થાય ને. એટલે વોલ્યુમ ડિક્રીઝ થાય એટલે પ્રેશર obviously increases. So we get this linear straight graph. Understood? So all the answer from your book, but it is twisted only. You have to think about it, about main concept. બુક બહારનું કાંઈ હોતું નથી, બુકનું જ હોય છે પણ ફેરવીને ટ્વિસ્ટેડ હોય છે. એ અમુક ક્વેશ્ચન પૂરતું. નાઉ પ્લોટ PV versus P. P into V on y-axis and P on x-axis. So here, which type of graphs we get? Tell me. Pressure increases. Our original formula P is equal to K upon V. So PV is equal to K. With increasing in P, volume decreases and P into V remain constant. Suppose pressure is 1 bar. So volume 10. So K will be 10. Here pressure is double, so volume will be half. So it remains 10. Here 4, so 2.5. When we increase the pressure, volume decreases, but multiplication of both remain constant. So we get straight line. So actually straight line gives a K. This graph is only applicable at constant temperature. All the relation of the boil are applicable when number of mole constant and temperature is constant. And now plot V versus P. V versus P. V on y-axis, P on x-axis. So here P is equal to K upon V. Otherwise V is equal to K upon P. P increases, so V decreases. Inversely proportion with increasing in pressure, volume decreases. So we get this type of curved graph. Now on our earth surface, on the surface of the earth, pressure is 1 bar, 1 atmosphere. But at altitude, pressure is less than 1 atmosphere. So our density of air directly proportion with the pressure. When we move at a high altitude, as pressure is decreases, so we have to take problem in the breathing. શ્વાસ લેવામાં તકલીફ પડે છે. So mountaineers carry oxygen bottles cylinder with him. Mountaineers are carrying. સમજાય છે? આપણે અત્યારે પ્રેશર 1 એટમોસ્ફિયર છે એટલે આપણે શ્વાસ લેવામાં તકલીફ નથી પડતી. હાઈટ ઉપર જાય એટલે પ્રેશર ડિક્રીઝ થઈ જાય છે. માઉન્ટ એવરેસ્ટ ઉપર પ્રેશર ઇઝ 0.5 bar. It is half than present on earth. હાઈટ ઉપર તો ત્યાં ખૂબ જ તકલીફ પડે શ્વાસ લેવામાં, because pressure is very low, so density of gas air is very low. So we are experiencing some difficulty in breathing, and sometimes heart attack occurs. So mountaineers are carrying with him oxygen cylinder. Now Charles law. Charles law. Here our pressure is constant, quantity of gas is constant, number of mole of gases are constant, pressure is constant. So volume of the gas directly proportional to absolute temperature. At definite quantity of gas and definite pressure, volume of the gas is directly proportion with absolute temperature. Absolute temperature means V directly proportion to T. Here pressure constant, number of moles are constant, so V is equal to KT. So V upon T is equal to K. But this equation practically derived by Charles. I am giving you proof. At 0 degrees Celsius, volume of the gas suppose be 0. Now Charles had done practical on the gas, and he said when we increase the 1 degree Celsius temperature of the gas, so increasing in volume will be V0 into 1 upon 273. The initial volume હતું એના 1 upon 273 પાર્ટ જેટલો ઇન્ક્રીઝ થાય. suppose we are increasing T degrees Celsius, so V0 into T upon 273. So volume at T degrees Celsius equal to V0 plus V0 into T upon 273. So here V0 તો હતું તો T ડિગ્રી એ કેટલો આટલો ઇન્ક્રીઝિંગ થયો, આ તો હતું જ આટલો ઇન્ક્રીઝિંગ થયો, તો V0 કોમન, so V0 plus upon 2 T upon 273, sorry 1. So now Vt upon V0, volume at T degree Celsius, volume at 0 degree, here 273 plus T upon LCM upon 273, so Vt upon V0, 273 plus T, T degree Celsius નું કેલ્વિન થાય ને, સેલ્સિયસ નું કેલ્વિન અને 0 ડિગ્રી નું કેલ્વિન થાય. So on the basis of it, relation is derived. V is a proportion with T, so V is equal to Kt, so V upon T is equal to K, and from that V1 upon T1 is equal to K, V2 upon T2 is equal to K. So V1 upon T1 is equal to V2 upon T2. Out of 4, 3 is known, then fourth one we can derive sub. Understood? Now plot of the relation, plot V versus T. V versus T. Tell me. V is equal to Kt. So our plot graph T versus 2 should be which one? Tell me. Sorry, V versus T. Temperature increases, volume increases, so obviously it gives a straight line. Now V versus 1 upon T. V here 1 upon T. So think about it. Temperature 1 upon T increases, means the temperature decreases. And temperature decreases, so obviously volume decreases from this equation. 1 upon T increase થાય, તો T ની વેલ્યુ ડિક્રીઝ થાય તો જ આ વેલ્યુ ઇન્ક્રીઝ થાય ને, લોઅર પાર્ટ ડિક્રીઝ થતો જાય તો જ આ વેલ્યુ ઇન્ક્રીઝ થાય. તો ટેમ્પરેચર ડિક્રીઝ થાય છે તો વોલ્યુમ ડિક્રીઝ થાય, so we get decreasing graph on graph paper. Now next, volume versus temperature. This temperature is in Kelvin. Now in Celsius. Yes. Actually this is practical done by Charles. Volume versus temperature in Celsius. Charles had done some practical on different kind of gases. When temperature decreases, so volume decreases. But remember, gas never remains a gaseous state in all the temperature. It is possible? No. With decreasing in temperature, it converts into liquid. और ज्यां સુધી गैस, जब तक गैस था तब तक उसने रीडिंग ले लिया, और उसके बाद वो ग्राफ को यहाँ से इंटरेक्ट छोड़ दिया, तो वो ग्राफ यहाँ अपने एक्स एक्स पे कट करता है 273.15 डिग्री सेल्सियस पे. It is cut down on the x axis at minus to 73.15 for every gases. અહીંથી એઝ્યુમ કરી લેવાનું થોડા જે રીડિંગ મળી જાય ગેસિયસ સ્ટેટ હતા પછી એને સ્ટ્રેટ ને તો એવરી ટાઈમ ઇટ કટ્સ so new temperatures measurement was developed and which is the Kelvin. So minus to 73.15 degree is equal to 0 Kelvin. Now what about log V versus log T? Log V versus log T. Here V is equal to KT. So log V is equal to log K plus log T. So we are comparing this reaction with yes, y is equal to mx plus c. On y-axis log V is taken. On x-axis log T is taken. Temperature is suppose 100 Kelvin. So log 100 means log 10 raised to 2. So value will be 2. If temperature is 1000 Kelvin, so log 10 raised to 3. So log value 3 થાય. So temperature increasing હોય, volume increase થાય. So we get some straight line. But it is not start from here. Why? It gives cross section. Log T. V versus T starts from the 0. But here log K is our constant cross section on y-axis. This is constant. It gives log K. Store in your mind. So here 0 this start nahi થાય graph. Now V upon T versus T. V upon T versus T. Here with increasing in temperature you can see volume increases at 100 Kelvin, suppose volume 10. So it will be 0.1. At 200 Kelvin it will be 20. So it remains 0.1. It means that with increasing temperature volume increases. So division ratio of V upon T remain constant. V upon T is equal to K. So this graph at constant pressure and constant quantity remains straight. Understood? Now pressure, temperature law. This was volume temperature. Now pressure, temperature law. Pressure temperature relation law. At definite volume and quantity of the gas, pressure of it is directly proportion with absolute temperature. So we can say E is directly proportion with T. Here volume constant and number of moles is constant. So this relation they are by practically. Suppose initial pressure at 0 degree Celsius is P0. 1 degree Celsius temperature we are increasing. So the initial pressure હોય એના 1/273. જેટલું ઇન્ક્રીઝિંગ આવે. સપોઝ T degree Celsius is increased, so P0 into T upon 273 increases. So our pressure will be PT, will be P0. Initial to rise P0 into T upon 273. So here P0 is common. So 1 plus T upon 273. So PT upon P0. 273 plus T upon 273. So PT upon P0 is equal to T plus 273 means temperature. T Celsius નું temperature Kelvin. 0 degree નું Kelvin. So from P is the proportional to T. Yes. એટલે temperature increase થાય તો pressure increase થાય. So P1 is equal to KT1. P2 is equal to KT2. So P1 upon T1 is equal to K. Here P2 upon T2 is equal to K. When we compare both, so P1 upon P2, P1 upon T1 is equal to P2 upon T2. Yes, otherwise P1 T2 is equal to P2 T1 also. If out of 4 3 is known, then fourth one we can derive so. Understood? Now plot of it. Pressure versus temperature. Tell me. Here P is equal to KT. So P upon T is equal to K. So plot P versus T will be, give me answer. P versus T plot with increasing in temperature. Pressure also increases. So we get a straight line. Understood? Temperature increase થાય તો pressure increase થાય. Then P versus 1 upon T. What about it? Once again, 1 upon T increases. It means temperature decreases. Here once again, 1 upon T increases means temperature decreases. Temperature decreases, pressure decreases. So we get some decreasing graph. This one increasing graph. That one decreasing graph. Plot of log P versus log T. Yes, log P. Actually, relation P is equal to KT. We are applying log. So log P is equal to log K plus log T. This is y is equal to mx plus c. On y-axis is log P. On x-axis is log T. Log T. So temperature increases, log T value increases, log P increases. So we get this type of graph. But intersection is a log K. It will not start from the zero from here. Now what about log P upon T versus T? Log P upon T versus T. Log P upon T versus T. We know P upon T is equal to K constant. When we increase the temperature, pressure increases. Ratio of both remains constant, so we get a straight line. P by T versus T gives a straight line on the graph paper. Now, according to ideal case equation, PV is equal to nRT. According to ideal gas equation, PV is equal to nRT. Now, from this ideal gas equation derived P1 V1 upon T1 is equal to P2 V2 upon T2. Important formula. Expressing in term of density, this PV is equal to nRT. Here N means mole. Mole means mass upon molecular mass. Mass upon molecular mass. So PV is equal to WRT upon M. V comes here. So WRT upon MV, mass upon volume gives the density. So P is equal to dRT upon M. Otherwise, mass is equal to, molecular mass is equal to dRT upon P, where D is the density of the gas. Now, in numericals in our question, word comes STP. STP means standard temperature and pressure. STP means temperature should be 0 degrees Celsius, otherwise 273.15 Kelvin, and pressure in 1 atmosphere, or temperature in 0 degrees Celsius, otherwise 273.15 Kelvin, and pressure is 1 bar. Yes, both are STP. 1 atm, otherwise 1 bar. So volume of gas at STP means temperature is 273.15 Kelvin and pressure is 1 atm. So volume will be 22.4 liter per mole. 1 mole gas no volume 22.4 liter oil. Now volume of gas at STP whenever temperature is 273.15 Kelvin and pressure is 1 bar. So volume is 22.7. Yes, sir. Not 22.4 liter per mole. Remember. Now SATP. It is new for you. SATP. Standard ambient temperature and pressure. SATP. This is STP. Now SATP. Standard ambient, standard meaningful, standard ambient, ambient, standard ambient, sorry, not ambient, standard ambient temperature and pressure. Ambient temperature and pressure, and standard conditions are temperature should be 25 degree, means 298.15 Kelvin, and pressure is 1 bar. or 1 atmosphere. Otherwise, temperature in 25 degrees Celsius, like 29.15 Kelvin. Otherwise, the pressure in 1 atmosphere. Otherwise, 10 raised to 5 Pascal. Yes, which is applicable SATP આવે. So we have to take like this. Now volume of gas at SATP, standard ambient temperature pressure, SATP. Whenever temperature 25 degree, pressure 1 bar. So at that condition 24.7 volume, yes, liter per mole. Whenever temperature 25 degree, SATP, pressure 1 atm, 10 raised to 5 Pascal, so volume is 24.4 liter per mole. Now gas constant, yes, one of the most IMP factor is the R. Gas constant R. Value of R we are using. Some important values we are discussing. Value of R is 0.0821. So atmosphere into liter. Mole inverse and Kelvin inverse unit of it. If value of R is 82.1, then atmosphere into centimeter cube, liter में, mole inverse and Kelvin inverse. A value of R in 8.314, 10 raised to 7 erg. In erg per Kelvin per mole. Yes, sir. 8.314 means joule per Kelvin per mole. Otherwise, we are dividing by 1000, so it gives kilojoule per Kelvin per mole and kilopascal also, this one 8.314. Yes, joule means yes, Newton per meter square. Otherwise, kilopascal into Kelvin inverse into mole inverse. Kilopascal decimeter cube, Kelvin inverse, mole inverse. And last 1.987. So in calorie per Kelvin per mole, when we divide by 1000, so 10 raised to minus 3 kilocalorie, Kelvin inverse and mole inverse. Now, next according to Dalton's law, yes, according to Dalton's law of partial pressure, Dalton's law of partial pressure, according to Dalton's law of partial pressure, when we are mixing two or more than two gases, so total pressure of these gases are addition of partial pressure of all the gases. But store in your mind, gases should be not react with each other. When we mixing ammonia and HCl into vessel, so it combines with each other and convert into ammonium chloride. So ammonia is combining with HCl gives ammonium chloride. So this mixture is not applicable for Dalton's law. Suppose we are taking hydrogen gas and helium. Yes, both are not reacting with each other. So total pressure will be of partial pressure of the both of helium and hydrogen. Understood? એટલે જ્યારે ગેસ એકબીજા સાથે રિએક્ટિંગ ના હોય તો total pressure is equal to all of the individual partial pressures total જેટલું હોય છે. Now in a mixture of the gas, suppose A, B and C, three type of gases are mixed up and total pressure is known. So partial pressure of A equal to mole fraction of A into total pressure. Anu partial pressure be equal to mole fraction of B into total pressure, and partial pressure of C is equal to mole fraction of C and total pressure. We can derive some. Now last point of the day, according to Graham's law of diffusion. Graham's law, one of the important point. Diffusion rate of gas is inversely proportional with density of the gas. Graham's law. Yes. What is diffusion rate of gas? Actually, gas is not traveling in linear. Gas travels with occupying space. So, in a particular time, how much volume is travelled, which is called the rate of diffusion of the gas. So whenever density of gas is high, so density depends upon molecular mass. Suppose one hydrogen gas, helium and oxygen we are taking in the bottle. When we open the bottle, atomic mass here 2, here 4 and 32. So which one moves speedily? Hydrogen. Density is low, so diffusion rate high. Then lower of helium, then lower of oxygen. Suppose we are comparing two gases. One gas having diffusion rate R1. So R1 is equal to 1 upon under root D1. Second one, R2 is equal to 1 upon under root D2. So R1 upon R2. K upon under root D1, K upon under root D2. K cut up. So R1 upon R2 under root D2 upon D1. Now instead of density, we can take some here m2 upon m1 also molecular mass, but this relation is allowed at particular temperature and same pressure, same temperature, but at different pressure. Formula which is not given in your book, R1 upon R2 is equal to P1 upon P2. P1 upon gas 1 no pressure, P2 means gas 2 no pressure, under root M2 upon M1. આ બધી ફોર્મ્યુલામાં ટેમ્પરેચર પ્રેશર સેમ હોય તો એપ્લિકેબલ છે. પહેલા ગેસ અને બીજા ગેસનું પ્રેશર ડિફરન્ટ હોય તો આ ફોર્મ્યુલા આવશે. temperature different હોય તો temperature is different, so on that case R1 upon R2 we have to take T1 M2 upon T2 M1 એટલે first gas નું temperature T1, second નું T2. So this formula is applicable at different temperature. Understood? Now we will discuss more about concept in our next lecture. Bye.